Gamers. Oh, man. How you guys doing? Um, yeah, so no camera today. Proof. I'm PNG build today. PNG build TV. Dude, shout out to me having a snack before stream. Cheetos, bruh. I was just really hungry. All right, so oh man. All right. I'm not gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII today because well, I I want to be able to turn my camera on so you guys can actually see my reactions to the game and whatnot. Mostly because I like looking back at it. And I usually get a little sad that I'm like, oh, you know, seeing something new and you can't see my reaction. That blows. So instead, I'm just gonna play Spyro with retro achievements on. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just hoping it actually like works. Actually, I'm gonna log out of it and log back in just to be sure. I probably should have done this earlier, but I don't know. I just really wanted to stream today, even though I couldn't really like. Well, I still can't really walk that well, and also shower. I tried. I could not walk in. I was really annoying, actually. But yeah, I think it works now. So I'm gonna open Spyro and okay, that's the right one. Ooh, fresh boots. What are we talking about? Save state from January. Look at this. When did I why was it at 5 a.m., bro? What was I doing at 5 a.m.? Whoa. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I moved the folder to save space on this drive. Hopefully that works. Please. I think we're working. I forgot about the filters thing. I don't remember how to turn that off, I'm not gonna lie. Also, what the heck? The Spotify thing is bugging. And it's doing like a weird thing at the top of the screen there. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but dude, we're gaming. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. Let me see something actually, because it said, did it say some shit about the achievements? Wait, I've done this already? I don't even remember. Can't you reset this shit? Like, I feel like I'm nuts. Oh, enable encore mode. That's what it is. Okay. All right. I just want to do this because it's fun. That's it. Oh, holy shit. All right.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
And you guys all know that when I feel like doodoo,
for a dragon's age. We now have
we play Spyro and we just chat about nothing. It's a stream about nothing. How do we know when it's over?
Gnasty Gnort character. Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple.
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat!
Dude, I'd take offense to that too.
Ugly? That does.
even more than the ugly bit.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Like your mother. Dude, does Spyro have a mom? Top 10 questions science can't answer. Oh, whoops. I was trying to put the controller back in my hand. Oh my god, I'm trying to move the camera with the analog stick. Okay.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Thank you for releasing me,
Drag into
bitch.
the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What
I gotta
about
open
that
the
Nork?
settings
I'm
again.
going after him.
Find dragons first.
The motherfucking
That's all I can tell you.
indicator thing is too small. I'm just gonna put it on automatic and see what happens. I keep trying to turn the camera with the analog stick. There's something wrong with me. Actually, another thing. Active camera, please. That percentage is really gonna go up the whole time. I mean, fair. I don't think it's bad, but it's also just like, damn, every gem I collect, that shit's gonna go up. Every single one. What? I always love that sound. I don't know why. It's just like that's like, I think like the first sound from a video game that I remember is the little villager dickheads.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon.
There's a joke to be made about
but you are
boobs
not
there.
yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Out of all the Spyro games, even though 3 is my favorite, right? I think that this one is the most nostalgic feeling for me. Like, it feels completely separate from the other games
Where's Nasty
in that
North?
way.
I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first.
Because
Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Spark.
the conversation that they're having is distracting me, but this one is the most nostalgic to me because of the time when I played it. Genuinely the first time I'd ever seen a video game that made me go, wow. And it was one of the worst times of my life.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump
So,
button and
like,
watch the
genuinely,
drive.
I feel like every time I've played this game, even with the amount of times that I've played this on stream, that, I can never really disassociate myself from that feeling of, like, holy shit, this is the greatest thing ever. Even when it always makes me think about where I was in that moment when I felt that way. Still the reason I don't like hospitals to this day. You ever been in like a hospital and you just, like, just the smell makes you want to hurl? That's me. Like, that specific hospital smell. Kill me now. I'm thinking about it right now. What is it though with people and like smells? Why can I remember smells more than tastes? Why, like, also, why do smells trigger more memories for me than like any other of the senses? I can't even remember how many of them there are. 5? Like touching something and tasting something and seeing something, or they don't trigger as many memories as smelling something. Is that just me? I hope it's not just me and I don't sound like a complete, like, wackadoo insane person. I did get everything right. Why? Okay. Why is that the select button? Whatever. They're not supposed to be a sound when you get achievements in this thing. Like, I swear to God. I thought there was supposed to be a sound. Oh. I did not turn them on. Oops. My bad. I want to move this over as well. Oh, this is my retro achievements page. I was looking at different games. See, because it doesn't even list... It doesn't even list the fucking... The Spyro shit. Like, why don't it list it? Why is my bitrate so high?
Subscribe with Twitch Prime.
I have a Prime sub, I never use it, has now been used.
Thank you, John. What's going on, man? Welcome, gamer. Thank you for the Prime sub. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Or wait, do I have the... Subscribe with Twitch Prime. That's literally what it sounds like. Work over, I make food now? Okay. Yo, what are you making? I'm just talking about nothing. God, what was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, I was talking about how much I hate the smell of hospitals because every single time I play this game, I think of being in the children's hospital and being wowed. Just ramen. Ooh. Hey man. The top ramen and shit like that. Great flavor. Hey, Statics. Oh man, that was funny as hell. I was not expecting you to say daddy.
I am your father.
I couldn't figure out which button it was, I'm not gonna lie, to turn that thing on. Papa! Alright, John. See you soon. TM?
When you
I didn't even mean to hit that button, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, dude, every time I play this game, just straight up think of Children's Hospital. Dude, that big ass CRT, dude, that had to have been like a fucking 30-inch CRT TV, maybe bigger. It might have been 30 inches because I was literally a toddler. And I was like standing up and it was still at like eye level. That's how big the TV was. And I like, you know, I went through that. And that's how I discovered this game for the first time. And I'm pretty sure immediately after that, with all the gifts I had gotten, like I got a bunch of like Buzz Lightyear toys, of the fucking Toy Story 2 on the VHS, and a couple of other things I can't remember off the top of my head. But I got so many gifts from people because of the muscle lengthening surgery that I had. But all I remember the most is this fucking game because they had it in the rec room where we could see our parents and stuff, and like just play games and whatnot, whether it was like like the PlayStation that they had. I think they had an N64 on a different TV as well, and then there was like a bunch of like playing cards and puzzles and shit, and I hated the puzzles. Like I've never been a fan of jigsaw puzzles. They always make me feel dumb. I did not mean to go back up, but do I have the key? I do not. What's going on, Kirsten? How are you? I keep swapping back and forth to calling you by your name and then by your username. I don't know why I do that. But welcome to the stream. I'm just talking about the shit that I think about every time I play this game.
You always busted my balls.
Angie, how are you, man? You're busting my balls. Pause. Resume.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button
Gamer.
to drop down in mid-flight.
So yeah, I just like, I don't know, like memories always get flooded with me when I play old games. Like I think genuinely, I think there's like another game that I have on here, like on the emulator, that I haven't played in a million years. Where is it? Oh, Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue. I remember certain things about that game very vividly because of the time period. For some reason, I associate that game with like memories that I have from still being a little kid, like right before I got a PlayStation 2. That was one of the games that we got, and then I had like I had leg braces at that time, I think. Maybe I'm mixing up memories here, but dude, leg braces, would never wish that shit on my worst enemy. It's the most uncomfortable feeling of your life. Like for anyone who's worn a cast before, the braces that I had to wear were kind of like that, right? But because you know the cast is supposed to like keep your limbs set in place, but like not only was it like trying to keep my legs set in place, it was trying to like only make me be able to bend my legs a specific way. And it's like very itchy, uncomfortable plastic. Like I'm just sweating the whole fucking time. But only on like the back and the sides of my legs, because the front of my legs aren't covered by the braces. So it's like plastic and like metal joints, sweaty, irritating, uncomfortable. I hated it so much. I hated the leg braces more than the recovery from the muscle lengthening surgery that I had. And in that recovery, I had to wear casts. Like, I preferred wearing a cast over the leg braces. Sorry, I read what Kirsten said about the ankle braces. I've had to wear like those wrap-up ankle braces sometimes, but
What the dog doing?
I haven't worn one of those in a while. What is the dog doing? The dog is me. I don't know what I'm doing. Sewer Speedway Papu Pyramid shortcutting. You know, that's not even very nostalgic for me. If I were to go back into CTR right now, which actually, by the way, speaking of which, I might play CTR in a bit because there's like a fucking actual Crash Team Racing PC recomp that exists. You can run the game natively on Windows and Linux and Mac. It can't go higher than the normal frame rate because it's still in beta, but it is really fucking cool. And I think there's a group of people coming out with a oh wait, I'm dumb as shit. I know exactly where I'm going. There's a group of people coming out with a Donkey Kong 64 recomp that has mod support. Apparently they're the same people that made the
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro.
the fucking Donkey Kong 64 randomizer mod.
Stay strong.
So like that's like the first mod that's going to be compatible with the game. I'm totally playing that recomp, by the way. I've never beaten Donkey Kong 64 because I never owned an N64. I barely even got through like the first couple levels of the game.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I am definitely not that guy when it comes to completing any N64 games. But I'm really excited for this recomp because I want to be able to run the game natively on my computer. And I, wink wink, own a copy of the game. I own a copy of the game. You can't see it, but I'm winking right now. I think I believe there's a different group of people doing a recomp for Diddy Kong Racing, and there's a Banjo-Kazooie recomp out right now. And Mario 64. I don't know about Mario Kart, but probably. I'd have to assume. Yeah. I just wanted to play with the retro achievements on just to do something a little different. Speaking of which, how do I like, I hate that I have to hit like the escape button on my computer. I'm just trying to see if there's like an achievement that I need to get that isn't just like playing the game, you know? And that's accumulate 10 extra lives. Okay, collect 20 balls to get an extra life. Dude, I'm collecting all these balls. I'm the ball catcher collector. The ball collector. Dude, this game hates me. What the fuck? Without waking up any of the wolves? That is some BS. So how do you kill them without waking them up? Oh God. Oh. Some of them are the actual secret areas. I never remember how to get to the secret area in the ice caverns. Yeah, doesn't Nintendo sell like the ones for the Nintendo Switch that are those USB, or are they just like wireless that only work with like the Switch and stuff? Can I bind that button on the controller? Oops. I hit the wrong button. I hit circle. Welcome back, John. Keys. Okay. I figured it out. Oh wait, actually. I figured out how to bind shit much easier. So I can just open that shit straight up with a button on the controller. You've been getting your controllers on Amazon? I only ever get like first party controllers or like branded third party controllers. So I don't really get those types of things. Well, I should say unless it's a controller specifically for the computer, I just get like those third-party control. Like I have the it doesn't really work anymore. I need to fix the USB-C port, but the 8BitDo Pro 2, great controller. I think that's the only controller I have with Hall effect analog sticks. God, I love the music in this level so much. This might be my favorite music in the entire Spyro trilogy. You just use a 360 controller?
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother.
I thought about getting the
armor is fireproof,
the Xenon controller that's basically just the 360 controller, like branded with Xbox and everything, but it has Hall effect sticks. Mostly because the shape of the Xbox 360 controller is like the best. Like I'm using a PS5 controller right now. I hate this fucking leapfrog ass controller, dude. This Fisher Price feeling controller. But it's currently the best working controller that I have right now. Dude, their SNES controller is really good though. And the Pro 2 has the basically the same D-pad as the SNES D-pad. That was one of the reasons why I got it. Because I wanted a controller for my PC. Like I wanted the closest thing to a PlayStation controller with the D-pad. And like the SNES, NES style of D-pad is like the closest thing I could get to that. it's weird too because they don't have any like there's no like Sony copycat controllers for PC that are like made by like an actual like third-party controller manufacturer and not like a fucking random AliExpress fucking knockoff bullshit thing. Like, I genuinely just want like a PS2 controller with Xbox thumbsticks. Someone make that right now. Hey Jack, how are you, man? But seriously, I need someone to make a controller like that. You can even use the fucking XABY fucking buttons on that shit. I just wanted to feel like a PS2 controller with way better analog sticks. The design, the positions don't matter to me at all, though. If we're being real, I just want like it to feel like I'm holding a PlayStation 2 controller with the like concave analog sticks with the PlayStation D-pad. Like, that's my perfect controller right there.
Big enemies like this
I thought about getting one of those like retro fighters
that should defeat them.
PlayStation-esque controllers, but I heard they're absolute dog shit. So I'm just like, okay, cool, not doing that. This is just one of those things where I wish I could just like take the shell of like a PS2 or PS3 controller even and just make my own controller that has like USB-C with all like the analog and buttons that you know what I mean? Like, it's really annoying that I can't find like the exact kind of thing that I'm looking for when I feel like a lot of people who are looking for third-party controllers are probably also looking for a similar feel. Like, at least with the buttons thing, like, why are there no third-party controllers with fucking a D-pad like the PlayStation controller? Like, why are they always modeled after old Nintendo controllers? I don't want that. It's booty butt cheeks. Me no likey. Okay, what else is there? Oh wait. I actually hate it so much. Like, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more mad that I am that I can't find a third-party controller that has like all the shit that I want. And I can't make one. I don't know how to make one. Dude, if I had fuck you money, I would literally start a company that just makes copycat controllers. But good.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area
The
with
PlayStation layout, but a
Use the
Sega
L2
D-pad.
and R2 buttons to get a
I don't
good
know. I
look.
never really liked the Sega D-pad that much. It always felt clunky to me. But I love the D-pad on PlayStation controllers. Like, I just switched to using the fucking D-pad on the PS5 controller. It feels so nice to me that each of the buttons are like separate. It's so difficult to find something like that. Especially when, like, a majority of the time,
Thanks, Spyro.
like, if I'm playing something where I'm emulating it, right? I just want to use, like, I wish I could use the controller for the PS1 right now on my computer. I wish I could do the same thing with my PS2 controller. Just plug that into my computer and bam. Or even, like, if I needed a new one, because I only have one. Like, the Sony doesn't make them anymore. So, like, if I wanted a PS2 controller, like a third-party one that feels like the original or better, where am I gonna get that?
Spyro, did you see a man dressed
Although
in blue?
the best PS2 controller that I had until the analog stick actually snapped off of the controller, those fucking wireless Logitech PS2 controllers. Holy fuck. I would kill someone to find one of those brand new. But I'm not paying $400 for a goddamn PS2 controller that cost like $60 when it came out. I do think, though, the only modern fucking controller that I absolutely hate, like, I think it's too big and a little clunky, is this PS5 controller. The PS4 controller is a close second. They're so bad. The touchpad?
Thank you for releasing.
The touchpad. The touchpad, Chad. Genuine worst thing to happen to video games is the fucking PlayStation touchpad. It's so booty butt cheeks giga ass. I hate it so much. It's just so great that I'm never buying a PlayStation product ever again. Because they're trying to get rid of physical discs. PS6, yeah, right. That shit's gonna cost $3,000. Wait, what the fuck? I thought I already opened it. Okay, I kind of forget how to do this. I just started concentrating so hard. Heard the shit that Crunchyroll is doing? I did, but I forget what they're doing. But isn't that also because Sony owns Crunchyroll now? Like, I just thought about that. Okay, let me see here. Just gonna go all the way back and then let me get this guy. Oh my god, I suck balls. Oh my god, I suck balls. Oh my god, just end it. Oh yeah! They really said, oh, you can only buy merch. You can only buy merch from us if you have a fucking account that costs $5 kajillion every month. Go fuck yourself. I'm glad I don't use it either. But this type of shit is exactly why like everybody I know may or may not pirate anime, you know? Like, if you provide a terrible service and expect people to pay for it, they're just gonna do it illegally. Like, everybody knows that. Okay. I got this time, chat. They can't stop me. That type of shit, though, is why I just don't really watch anime that much. Like, I'd love to just sit down and watch it on my TV. Significantly easier than, or significantly more comfortable even than watching shit at my computer desk. Do you think I got the time? I sure fucking hope so, bro. Yeah, I mean, I could probably do the casting thing, but I can't, I can't control that shit from a remote. It's really annoying. I don't think I did it, boys. I mean, I got the 100% probably, but yeah, less than 1 minute 40. I could do it again. I think this is faster, at least. Dude, I'm gaming. I think I got this. Do you believe? Because I do. Easiest game of my life. Should have done that the first time, actually. Get fucked. Eat my whole ass. That was under 1:30. I'm too good. You know, I think the longer an HDMI cord is, the worse the signal is. That's one of the reasons why I hate HDMI, because you can't really, like, unlike most things with sending like data of that sort, it just doesn't. You can't get like a 100-foot HDMI cable. They don't exist. It would look like doodoo. Like, I like DisplayPort, but I think only like the newest DisplayPort cables support audio as well. I know those can at least be a little longer than what HDMI is, but yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, that reminds me too. I bought a whole bunch of fucking 100-foot Ethernet cables. I think you can get a 25-foot HDMI cable. That should be easy as fuck. Does that count as waking them up if I burn them? Like, how would I even be toasty without killing the dogs? You know? And I can't take any damage. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of 100-foot Ethernet cables because I needed to like feed that shit to the front door because that's where the fucking coaxial thing is at for the gateway. And I swear to God, like, obviously I have it plugged in right now at this very moment. Dude, the music is so loud I can't even think straight. All right. Like, it's connected, right? But the reason why I wanted it to be so long is so we could finally get the fucking cords off of the fucking floor. And I was just trying to feed it to like through the apartment to plug it in. There's like a roll of cables, a roll of the cable behind me. Because all I did was just plug it in. I didn't really feed it the way that I wanted to yet.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen
But,
in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barb.
It's just so funny
Careful, Spyro. This boss
to look behind me and see like at least like an extra 50 feet of cable just rolled up. Oh, and it's a flat cable too. Because I needed to fit under like you know, like through the door crack. Pause. Beat him. He did. Okay. Now that I did it 100%, I'm going to try and do it without waking up any dogs. And without getting hit. I'm just going to save first. Because I'm built like that. Just gonna walk right past him, you know? Easy. Ah, I fucking suck. I woke him up. Ooh. How are you supposed to get to him without waking up the dog, bro? Honestly, I don't feel like doing this bit. I really don't feel like doing that bit. After failing it once and seeing that it's not like just easy as fuck, because it sounds like it should be, and then he just runs around and then the dog's like, huh? That was dumb. I hate it. Stupid. Boo. Yes, boo. Oh, chat, I'm gonna go see the Odyssey on Sunday.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. We cover our treasure.
I'm really excited to see that movie. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hungry. So apologies for snacking. I read that like 3 times until I realized what you meant by tachos. I'm assuming that's like nachos with tater tots. I do apologize for snacking, but oh my lord. I think this is like the only thing I've eaten all day. I really wanted cereal for lunch too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That sounds so good. Just gotta add like some onions and beans. Some pico de gallo. Even if I'm not really a big fan of pico de gallo, it still kind of fucks when I make tacos. Some sour cream and hot sauce. You got me. I'm there. What do you guys put on your tacos? Because I never... The only time I have lettuce on my tacos is when I get Taco Bell. Like, I literally... At this point, all I ever put in my tacos is like onions, beans, queso, sour cream, and Frank's Red Hot. I'm kind of there with you on the... with the exception of sauces and pickles. Dude, I love making this burger sauce. That's got like mayo, mustard, pickle juice, paprika, and hot sauce. It's so good. I had it on chicken sandwiches the other day. Fire. I get too lazy to cook bacon. Oh, wait. We got the microwavable shit. I could have just used that. Damn. Now I'm mad at myself. Cause like frying bacon or like cooking it in the oven, I feel like takes too much effort. And it's messy as hell. Ugh. Man, I wish I could have got myself breakfast this morning. Because now I want like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And some cereal. I don't know what kind of cereal. Because we have a lot of cereal. But I know I want cereal so bad. I'm hoping at least now that like I'm up and walking, I can make dinner. But I might just I might just do what I just said for dinner if I can't really cook stuff. Like I was gonna make steak. I don't really know how I was gonna make the steak, but I was definitely gonna cook that bitch. Bacon, cheese, mayo. Yeah, I don't like mayo that much. I like I would put mayo on a like burger or a chicken sandwich, but with just strips of bacon, that shit's already got a lot of fat. I wouldn't add more to it unless it's cheese. And I don't even like raw tomatoes, but I'll fuck up a BLT. Like, that's probably the only time where I'm like, tomatoes are fine. Cause I never get tomatoes on burgers or chicken sandwiches or anything like that. Just not that big a fan. It's genuinely like the same feeling I have about like lettuce. Ketchup is different because it's got sugar in it, and that's what makes it taste good.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh my god, I just remembered.
Been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep
We got
it strong
buffalo
by
ranch in the
lots of
pantry, bro.
butterflies.
I can't wait to open that up. Like, I would love to, oh my god, I would love to have some chicken right now and like just dip that in buffalo ranch with some like lemon juice and some garlic. Oh lord, take me away. I'm feeling fat right now, bro. This is what happens when I don't eat. I just become the ultimate big back in my mind. At least I'm safe inside my mind. Okay, I can remember if I did that or not. I also almost never order burgers anymore. When I order food, I would rather just make my own burger because I'm so much better at making smash burgers than any of these goddamn places. Literally the only thing I need to work on with a smash burger is like trying to get the edges to like ribbon out.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll
like that's the only thing I want to do because it's like
I just want to kick some
if you can get it to ribbon out but not break, it'll get like so crispy on the edges. I've only been able to successfully do it a couple times. Half the time I feel like I just kind of break the fucking burger if I try to do more than just flatten it. I also love making food for other people. 6. 100. What? You needed 600 to pass the test. You got 6. That's what you just made me think of. Shout out SpongeBob, bro. Spyro and SpongeBob, the two splus, you know, saved my childhood. Made my childhood. Yo, can you believe that they just decided to be like, hey, here's 3 more endings to Shanghai, by the way. Like, I can't believe that happened. Friendly reminder that SpongeBob was in the negative point value before that. So he gained a whole bunch of points by just backing up super quickly. That's funny as hell. I didn't even think about that until you said it. Like beyond the ones that they've like aired already. I think it was like really recently where I saw that they were like, hey, there's 3 more endings. We're just gonna post it with Tom Kenny. Like he's just sitting there. It was almost like a reaction video of him talking about it. Where Patrick had like an actually kind of smart wish, but it still backfired. Instead of it being just the bubblegum thing. Like there's basically 6 endings now instead of just 3.
Thank you for releasing me.
I can't believe they've been holding out on us for so long. Like you could tell they didn't like just like decide, yeah, let's just make new endings for this randomly. Like they didn't reanimate or like re-voice act anything. They just been sitting on that shit. I don't understand why they would do that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it really just seemed like they were just chilling.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh,
I've never been able to actually nail Squidward's voice. Squidward, Squidward-yard. I can't really do SpongeBob's voice either. I wish I could do that. He's like too high-pitched. And the laugh thing where he goes like, yeah. I can't do that either. Like that's the best I could do. And it doesn't really sound that good.
Flame broiled with a bunch of salt.
Squid these nuts in your mouth. Got them. Thanks, babe. Can always count on you to just hit me with a these nuts joke out of nowhere. No wonder you're so miserable all the time. I've never had a Krabby Patty and never will. Those words. How can you use them together in a sentence like that? All the wasted years. Literally me when I realized I could just cook. Probably going to be me once I realize that it's gonna be easier to get my driver's license than I ever thought. Oh. Damn. Okay. Whoops. Oh my god. Almost died. Oh. Dude, what's everyone's favorite episode of SpongeBob? I think mine is the Fry Cook Games.
Are you the young
Because
dragon
you
I've
told
been
me
hearing so much
to.
about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've
Algae's Always Greener is also a good one. Like, one of my favorite clips of all time is Plankton screaming with the fucking interdimensional travel shit, then pausing to drink a soda, and then screaming again. The chocolate one and the pizza one. I do like chocolate with nuts. Pause. That's the name of the episode. Although I do like chocolate with peanuts, legitimately. Thank you, babe. You know, babe, I've single-handedly started saying pause more because of you. Just want you to know that. Because you do it more than me. Fancy living, here we come. La 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 la. Like, I'm pretty sure I introduced it to you, but then you just started doing it all the time. So now I'm saying it more. I'm not saying I hate it. I love it, actually. I think it's very funny, but like, it's just funny to think about. Now I'm thinking about SpongeBob. I want to play Battle for Bikini Bottom so bad. Even though we're in the middle of playing Spyro. Dude, what if I just play it right now? I might even just play it until I have to stop streaming and then cook dinner and then come back and then just play it more off stream. From one platformer to another, yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. This is just one of those streams. Just one of those days. I fucking hate Fred Durst, by the way. I just walked into Dry Canyon again without even realizing that's where I just came from. I was just thinking about SpongeBob. Like, legitimately. I'm just gonna save the game, you know? Just gonna hit a casual save game. Gamer moment. Okay. I'm gonna switch scenes real quick. Put that AD in HD. I don't need this. I don't need this right now. All right. I don't need your sass. Dude, Graveyard Shift is a good episode. The hash slinging, the bash ringing. Bro, I gotta fix this Spotify thing, but not right now. Okay, let me achievements, log in. Okay. No, I do not want to enable hardcore mode. Not currently, anyway. Although I think I had it on for whatchamacallit. Oh, okay. All right. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Or is it under Nickelodeon? Yep, there it is. Hardcore mode just disables the quality of life features like save states, right? Yeah. And I think it makes you eligible for certain leaderboards, but like, I don't really give a fuck. And, oh, and you can't use cheats either. Which reminds me. Does this game have cheats on it? I'm just curious. Like, I don't know if I've ever used cheats on PC SX2. Oh, because I have to make my own file. That's why I've never used it. I don't actually have a cheat file. Yeah, it's just blank. Just blank as fuck. Dude, I keep forgetting you have that Meister thing. I've never actually seen one. So I don't even know what it like looks like or how it works or anything like that. I just know that it's a really cool thing. Oh wait, I gotta change the... That's why I was like, what am I doing right now? SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob SquarePants battle for Bikini Bottom. Not rehydrated. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right. I changed the category on both platforms. A rectangle. Oh damn. Empty memory card. Fuck it.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
It seems a little quiet.
Peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be
Hold on.
transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our
Theater
little friend
of pure horror. Oh.
Today's the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh, that's why.
Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process. Oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's
Okay, how does this
Item
sound?
number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay,
Checklist complete. Throw in this switch.
Welcome, my
It's good?
perfectly
Okay.
obedient
Okay.
robot
I just
army.
wanted to know if it was
Hang
too
on.
loud.
I want to get a photo for my
Scrap? Huh?
Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Dude, imagine having a don't obey switch.
No, wait. But I'm your master. I made you.
Dirty emo.
No,
What's going on?
my good China.
I really hate that I don't remember everybody. Because right now I feel bad.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Unless you change your name.
Yeah, only I keep getting the
And I'm
racehorses
associated,
and the
like-
robots mixed up.
My
Wouldn't it be
brain is
great if you had
associating
real
you with a
robots to
different
play with,
username.
Patrick? I'd name mine Robo
'Cause that's
Jr.
happened.
or Zorlon
Oh.
or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these
She did
unreal
change her
robots
username.
are
All right,
getting
Kami.
boring.
See?
What if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of
Dude,
you.
it has been forever, by the way.
It's not just any shell.
You
It's
had
my
a kid?
Magic wishing shell.
Your username
Wow,
is
that's great,
Dirty
Patrick.
Emo and you have a child?
Put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
I just
We say the magic wishing words. And
I feel
shake the
bad for
magic
saying
wishing
that
shell.
actually.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning we'll have real robots to play with.
But Patrick,
Great
aren't you
reason
going
not to
say
kill
the
yourself.
magic
Have a
wishing
kid.
words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to
That's
be
fair.
Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddlebits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
And in the morning,
I proclaim that
I'm
tomorrow
making
is going to
waffles.
be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with. Wow! Gary, did you do that?
congrats on the progeny.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
I can't even
I think
remember
I'm
the
gonna have to
last
learn
time
a
I
lot in
heard
order
the
to
word
fix
progeny.
This mess.
Gonna play with whoa. All right, let me stop being fat real quick. True. The literacy rates are down. The children are dying. They have been left behind? Same, Gary.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
I always love how they did that instead of just saying the button. Anything new? God, how long has it been since you've been here? Because it might.
So if I want to come back and talk
might
to
be
you
a lot
again,
of things.
just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get
Is
started now,
that
Gary.
what I heard?
I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Babe, literacy is killing the kid, or illiteracy is killing the kids.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time! It shines!
I just thought of the guy drinking the fucking, whatchamacallit, the milkshake, and then just going reluctant. That's the type of fucking illiteracy we're talking about. Hello, IDC. How's it going, man? At least, dude, Combi, it's been 2 years. I see that you're new here. Welcome to the stream, man. We were just chilling, talking, playing SpongeBob, playing the Bob. She bobbing on my sponge. Oh, for real? All right. So, in the last 2 years, I have moved out of my parents' house, moved to a different apartment after that, which is where I am now.
Just like him.
Thank you, babe, for adding on to the joke.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob!
Instead of calling you
As
Bob.
a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
I really hate Mr. Krabs' voice in this fucking game.
Wow! A promotion!
You have a question about my goals? Me when I play sports? I don't know.
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails
I didn't mean to hit the
is
X
you
button there.
collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Wait, which Resident Evil character? Which one? I need to know. I need to know right now. You been holding out on me, Jack? I didn't know this. Technically, yeah, in the same area. 2003 and this is still running, dude. Every game from the 2000s is a banger. Maybe not every game, but like 90% of them banger. Ain't no way he's Chris Redfield from the remake.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Bouncing on the bed. SpongeBob, I didn't know you were freaky like that. Currently, I'm trying to learn how to drive. I just need to get a form signed by my doctor. Also, I wish I could say, oh man, you won't believe it, I found a job, but I'm still looking. It's crazy work.
This is where I keep keep all my old comic books.
I've been getting help with that though, as well. Basically, just trying to improve my life. Also, I've been video editing again. I uploaded a YouTube video like a week ago. And I think it's pretty good, and everyone's told me it's pretty good, and I feel pretty good about
Pushing
it.
a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Yes, please do. I need more views. Hell yeah, brother. W, move out and get car.
It shines.
It's so funny to me that I technically have a car, but I can't drive it. I'll leave a hate comment like a true fan. Dude, that reminds me, my friend David fucking commented on it being like, yo, bro, remembered his password. And I thought that shit was so funny.
Another find for Patrick.
Dude, true. Invoker is such a cool fucking game. I cannot wait to play when it comes out. I forget who it was. It might have been Statics who was like, "Yo, we should play this demo." I think it was him because he talks in the video like he played it before. I just couldn't remember because
Go away, SpongeBob.
it was
You're
like
polluting my thinking space.
it's been like almost a month since I recorded that, so I don't remember everything.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
Dude, I got a Toyota Camry. I wanted a Honda Civic. Couldn't find a used one that was at a decent price.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
I think it's like 2013.
Where did they
I can't remember.
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Won't you help me before they bend all my forks?
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Oh, that's one of my favorite lines. Not the forks!
The forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
We need to bring back the old era of YouTube comments.
Golden spatulas, eh?
I mean,
SpongeBob, if you can
kinda.
get me back into the chum bucket,
Sometimes people in the YouTube comments be funnier than the
In
video.
your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Like literally that shit David said had me cracking up for like at least 10 minutes when I first read it. I think that's quite literally funnier than my video.
Hey, SpongeBob!
I've been meaning to record a video talking about the fucking
right now. I will drive up to Philly and I will beat that ass little bitch.
Oh, true. Let me drink water. Let me stay hydrated before I dehydrate. Dude, I love when old water is ice cold. I love having this fucking handy dandy ass Awala thingy. I just wish it was like double the size. Pause. Like I kind of miss using the 64-ounce water bottle, but it was so hard to carry around because the handle is like dog shit. Because like at least with the wallet, it's like it's half the size, still 32 ounces. But the handle is like genuinely perfect for that fucking thing. It's so much easier to carry around.
This flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab.
No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
Zero expression on his face other than utter happiness.
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out.
Because you're
of course,
gullible.
Make a small profit in return.
I forgot you said that.
I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
You will?
Of course. What are employers for? Besides, them shiny objects is worth lots of money. Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here.
He's not running a charity, does he ever? It's Mr. Krabs. All right, let me hit this first.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
That scene sticks out to me because it almost convinced my cousin, oh, this game isn't that good, until he played further and realized how awesome it truly is. Wait, which scene? What are we talking about? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm actually gonna do the thing. I'm gonna get the fucking... whatchamacallit? Yo, what's up, Wolf? How's it going, man? Oh shit, I didn't think he was gonna spawn right there. No more fry cooking! Oh! Yeah, because it's like, why are you smiling? I kinda understand why they didn't give him, like, expressions depending on what they were saying. But that is the one thing that I like that the remake did. I just feel like, as far as everything else goes about the remake, that, like it's not a bad remake at all. I just prefer how this game feels and how it looks. It's just more nostalgic to me.
Of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender.
That's right. That's right. I forgot that you told me that you were going to be moving again. Dude, imagine getting your shit rocked so hard that a robot laughs at you.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger
Bigger
than usual because it's usually
pretty big.
And you
look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
True. That is something that...
Well, according to the Jellyfisher
I
Field
never
Manual,
really thought about until you said it.
Stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick
But that is so
layer of
true.
king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
Bald. My eyes.
Jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and
God,
die
I
a
love the
horrible
movie
death
so
under
much.
the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry,
Worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that king jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Just my size.
Oh, cool. The internet is next, huh? Wait, then how are you here? I'm assuming you're using data on your phone.
You can't jellyfish today. I'm going
Oh. I'm going fit. I'm going ghost. I'm Danny Phantom. Dude, speaking of Danny Phantom, I'm so mad that that show no longer exists. Even more mad thinking about how the same exact thing, or the same exact kind of thing, happened to Jimmy Neutron. Except Jimmy Neutron's last season got canceled, whereas Danny Phantom's last season was just thrown together. And those are like my two favorite cartoons that weren't SpongeBob. And they're never gonna come back, and I'm gonna cry, and I hate Nickelodeon. And do I think SpongeBob will ever end? No, probably not. I think the only reason it will end is if it stops making money. And I'm gonna be for real. Oh, whoops. It's like there are some good and bad things about a lot of the recent SpongeBob episodes, but I just really hate how they've dumbed everything down over the course of like the last 10 seasons. Like, everything post-movie really changed things for SpongeBob. But at least like seasons 4, 5, 6, and 7 have some great episodes in them somewhere. But like everything after that, I think is when I stopped watching for the most part.
I feel like a new sponge.
But I still see funny clips sometimes, and I go, man, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good joke. That is true. Like the one episode where SpongeBob thinks that like everybody's a Krabby Patty and that they're gonna eat him or whatever because he's sleep deprived, and he just goes like as he's getting pulled back into the kitchen, I want to live. I still quote that all the time. Or even the, hey, where'd you get that piano? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. Like, it kind of went from a show for kids of all ages to like a show for like I don't know, like fucking 10 and younger.
Another fine for Patrick.
Which I think is just really annoying. Like, and I like making a show for an audience of 10 and younger doesn't automatically mean that it's going to be a bad show, right? But when you purposefully dumb down your show for that specific audience, like, kids aren't stupid. Why do we treat them like they're stupid?
Hey, Gary, what's shaking?
What's shaking? I'm kidding. Code Red, free thinker.
Wow!
He
A
burned my
bungee
shake.
jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
I also do think that in the remake of this game, some of the newer SpongeBob stuff kind of like infects the remake. But also, the thing that really bothers me. Remember that when they said that they were gonna add like fucking cut content and shit and like make it a bigger game. The fact that they, one, didn't do that, and two, what they did add into the game was just a shitty multiplayer that nobody wanted. That really sours some of the remake for me. Between that and then you know, not recording any new voice lines or like redubbing anything, it could have just made they could have just made the game a lot better than what it actually was. I understand the risk of not doing a one-for-one remake. When you promise to expand upon the game and then don't deliver with that promise, it really just puts a sour taste on my mouth. However, because of the success of Rehydrated, we have all these new SpongeBob games that are like really good. So at the end of the day,
fresh like a
maybe that drawback was worth it. It's just that this game is still the best SpongeBob game of all time. Yeah, but it's not like they could just like not keep in those voice lines of the original actors, like for you kidding? Yeah, the reason I'm not playing Final Fantasy VII is because of the no cam thing. I actually explained it way earlier in stream, probably before most of you were even here, that the reason I'm not playing Final Fantasy VII Remake is because I'm not able to use my camera today, and when I'm playing a new game, I want to be able to have those like reactions of me, like my face and everything, to be on those videos, because I think when playing a brand new game, I personally like to go back and see like the reactions on my face to certain shit, and the times that I haven't done that, I've almost always regretted it. Just being like, man, I should have just waited until I could have streamed with the cam on. So I think that, like, you know, that's what I'm doing today. It was a bold, creative choice for sure, but I think it paid off.
Can't take it.
Dude, we got Femboy Cloud and Sponge Cloud. Sponge Cloud Strife Pants. Now I need someone to make some art of SpongeBob as Cloud right now. But I need his gigantic sword to just be a giant jellyfish net. The Duplicanotron. Or alternatively, a giant spatula. That would also work.
Just my size.
Actually, wait a minute. Well, let me get the spatula first, but did I get all the... I don't think I got all of the socks that I could get. Whoops, I killed myself. Me when I'm accidentally emo. Motherfucker. I swung that shit.
Feel like a new sponge.
That is what I said, yes. So we just repeating jokes now? Kidding, by the way. Because who doesn't do that instead of forcing Patrick to do the shit with the freezy fruit? What do I look like, a clown? Ah, okay. I don't roll ads, so that ain't me. Also, shout out to ad blocks. Twitch's ads, the amount of ads that they do, especially when you don't run your own and they just do it automatically, has been getting so unbelievably bad. I genuinely cannot watch people on mobile anymore. It's impossible.
Wow, Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. Now, what was I supposed to tell you?
Especially when it decides to interrupt the middle of something good. True. True.
That Patrick is surrounded by
So
robots
true.
and needs my help.
So true, bestie.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Like, quite literally, if I had the option, I would just be like, disable all ads except for pre-rolls. Please.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I better try a more direct approach.
God, that shit is so fucking funny every time.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come,
Patrick!
By clipping my toenails. Yeah, I think when it comes to ads, Twitch is even worse than YouTube, man. Like, I get why all these websites need ads. I understand that bit. But in order, like, for them to use ads as a way to interrupt a live broadcast where we have no control over it, that's just entirely too invasive. And aggravating. How did I not get it? Am I just jumping too late? Yeah, I was just jumping the second time too late. Yeah, I like at the bare minimum, I wish they just give us more control about how ads are run. But even then, if they had that shit where it's like, you know, like under the video there's a fucking pop-up, or not like a pop-up ad, but like, well, they actually, no, they do that shit. Where they have like the ads like kind of slide in the middle of the broadcast, like around the video player and shit, or like on the sides of the web page. Like something that just doesn't interrupt the live video. That's all I'm asking for, bruh. I too would if I even thought about it. Although I have been thinking about like,
I feel like a new sponge.
I don't know, to make this shit feel more like a quote unquote show of like doing like genuine like, okay, every like hour we'll do like an intermission and everybody go get water, like you know, like but I feel like even something like that really just interrupts, like it really just interrupts the way that I like to stream, the flow, because usually every time I take a break and come back, either you guys also take a break and come back way after me, or sometimes people just go to watch other people.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Which is like, you know, I would do that too. Can't fault anyone for that. But I want people to stay here, and I want to talk to people, and I want to have a good time. So like,
well, the robots and the...
You know, if you do stuff like that, the viewer retention just won't be there.
Oh yeah, I found this for
Which is, again, nothing against you guys, because, again, if my free entertainment is taking a break, I'm going to go look for some other free entertainment and then maybe come back.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around is left me pooped.
I do that all the time.
Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Yeah, like the thing that makes my stream what it is the engagement that you guys bring. I feel like that's like 90% of my stream. is how much I get to engage with people who are in it. That's like genuinely my favorite part of streaming, is interacting with other people. Where I know like a lot of large streamers, right?
Pretty sparkly thingy.
First of all, if they have like tens of thousands of people watching, you can't look at every individual message, even on slow mode, unless you had it like real slow. Which is probably what I would do if it were me. But also, like,
Up we go.
they just kind of treat chat like a single entity, and not like they are literally thousands of individual people. I would not like that. I do not like that when I see larger creators do that. I think it's fucking lame.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me.
Oh, Mighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here,
Yo, big pink lummox. I fucking love that.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton.
That's one of my favorite lines in the entire
Surprise
game.
me today?
But no, like, let me get this train of thought out with this whole thing. Like, I really hate when streamers treat chat like it's one big conglomerate, when it almost never is. That's why I don't watch larger streamers, especially when most of them are shitheads. But like, I think genuinely the largest creator that I watch regularly has like 1,000 people, like 1,000 viewers on average, just guessing, and they have chat on slow mode, and it genuinely feels like the pace of the chat feels like my chat right now. I think that's so fucking cool, because you have a much larger audience, but you still get to interact with every individual in some form, or at least most individuals in some form. So like, that would be the type of environment that I would want to cultivate in my stream. Because like, what's the point of streaming if you don't interact with people? I know that there's a lot of people that just don't interact with chat at all, but are still like creating something that's like different and unique to where they don't really have to. But I think that shit is lame as fuck.
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday,
and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the
God, I
robots
love
and
that
get me
so
back
much,
into
dude.
the chop
The
bucket.
writing in this game is so good.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your
excuse
life
me.
so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
I also, I was just thinking about something too, where like,
It went boom.
I've been seeing some posts recently of like people being like, oh, I switched from streaming to just making like videos because
Scary dark cave.
interacting with people just fucking sucks, because they're all like talking to me and about their problems and shit, and I'm being their therapist or something. Like, I've seen like at least 3 posts like that on like Twitter and fucking Reddit and shit in like the last week. And it just kind of makes me think, like, do you people like moderate your chat or try to have like actual conversation? Instead of just like letting the chat guide the conversation instead of you guiding the conversation for your chat. Because that shit is crazy to me. Like, why are people like, man, interacting with people live fucking blows? Those same people that you're complaining about are still gonna be watching your shit if it's a fucking video. They're still gonna be up in the comments being like, man, this video makes me feel good whenever my dad beats me. Like,
Here's a whistle.
That was kind of like an over correction, but you that was exaggeration to make a point. Like, there's still gonna be people like that, and you still have to sit there and be like, hey, I know that you need to talk about this with somebody, but I'm not a therapist. Like, and I do think that YouTube comments are even worse for that shit. But like, you know, streaming on YouTube is damn near identical to Twitch at this point in terms of like the reach and the audience that you find. Like in those situations where people are just venting about their life and whatnot, because they found this fucking small community that they feel like, oh, I can just make friends here, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. But people that, you know, people have to realize you can't just like go in there and be like, here's all my deepest and darkest thoughts, please help me. It totally ruins like the vibes. And even then, if you're finding yourself doing some shit like that, you need therapy, brother. Talk to a professional. I do genuinely always feel bad when I have to tell people like, hey, this is getting to be a little too much. Either, you know, stop talking about some crazy shit or just get banned. Like, I feel bad because people like that genuinely need people there for them. But I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not your buddy guy. The instant parasocial shit is genuinely insane, by the way. Is this game for real? I can't imagine being like, yo, I need to talk to somebody about my problems. Let me go on a live stream in someone's chat and talk about it. Like, unless they're my friend and I'm like, oh man, thank God you're streaming. I've been having a shit day. Let me tell you. You know? I wouldn't just do that to a random person. There have definitely been times where I'm like, man, I really just want to talk to people, just in general. Let me just hop in this random live stream and just start chatting. That's different. I just don't understand how you can't enjoy streaming for what it
Squidward
is.
tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Even though a lot of your streamer, the faces of this platform and others, horrible people, genuinely abhorrent humans. Most of them should probably be in a psych ward.
Yes.
Let me tell people what's going on with this person who's playing the funny SpongeBob game. I'm gonna tell you all about my life right now, and you're gonna be forced to listen to it. Like, no.
Good thing too.
If that's
That
happening
monster's
to
been
you when
stinging
you
all my
stream,
good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport
you
Mountain
moderate
here.
that shit.
Go
You
hook
nib that
beast,
right in the
sailor.
bud immediately, because like, how else are you gonna foster community in general? Dude, sometimes I'll hear people talk about big streamers, and I'm like, who the fuck even are these people?
Oh
True.
boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
It's like that one like Family Guy fucking clip where where they're just pretending to like name off names of celebrities, and it's just like, oh yeah, fucking Tracy McLady, Guy Person. That's how it feels like, you know? It's like, who the fuck? Who the fuck is Cheesehead 0841? You know, like some shit. Some random motherfucker that's got like 20 million fucking followers, and it's like, who the fuck? Dude, have you heard about this streamer named John Doofus from King? Man. Did you guys hear that Blambo had a falling out with Genghis about all that drama with Whompy? Are you guys having a stroke? Dude, that's so fucking true, though. It's like trying to come up with names of streaming services. Yeah, bro, it's on Ginkle. Dude, you gotta watch this movie. It's on Piss. Dude, I can't believe they just put this movie on Schmeckledorf. That's not even a word, and I agree with you. It's on Poob. Poob has it for you. My whole point, though, I would not be the content creator I am without having like the ability of the audience interaction that we all have together.
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
Even though some of you guys are legitimately my friends, or in Isis's case, my girlfriend, or like, I mean, like a lot of you guys are just like regular people that we sometimes talk in DMs, and you send me things or whatever, but like, or in my case, your new standard. Shoot you. Ignoring that one. It's like, how you gonna cultivate an audience of people to watch your shit without interacting with them? How do people think that shit is going to work just because they don't like fucking certain people that hop into their chat randomly just to talk about their problems? I'm skipping the dialogue because I just want to like continue to play the game and talk about this, because I genuinely, I'm very passionate about this subject.
Up we go.
Like I've made so many friends from just streaming alone that I don't think I would have ever been able to make had I decided to just strictly be a YouTuber and just be like, I'm not going to talk to the comments. That makes me feel anxious, or like, oh, whoops. or like just being like, man, like people talking about themselves weirds me out. Like, you're gonna have to deal with that stuff even if you're not directly live interacting with people anyway, if you're trying to be a content creator of any kind. So that kind of complaint feels like weird as shit. Interesting stuff to come back to, true. Interesting streamer conversations 101. Wait, what? Wildest case I've ever had of someone coming to talk about their problems with some dude who showed up because his girlfriend wanted to abort their accident baby? What? So on that note, we're going back to the video game. That's genuinely, I don't even know what to say to that.
Patrick, you're a real
I don't even know what to say to that, bro. That, like...
Can I get a cookie?
That's just got to be one of those things where you just have to, like, put them at arm's length, put them in timeout, and just be like, look, it's not like I don't care that you're dealing with this. However, this is the worst place to do that. Talk to a professional. Like,
no.
Yes, Mrs. Puff, we will do that. It really is crazy that people don't care about their fucking internet history. That's even more insane. That's the type of, like, chronically online shit that people get away with or think they can get away with because they don't know how to talk to a human being in real life. And we've had so many people come into this chat for the first time and then start being cool and then all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, so I just want to kill myself. And then they just expect everyone to go, oh man, oh geez, oh let's be friends. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Who thinks that just walking into, like, this is literally like a public square hosted by me? Who thinks that just walking into a public area and going, man, I really want to kill myself right now, and then just looking around and waiting for people to be like, oh, you little guy, it's gonna be okay. Again, I understand why people do that. That's how they be jumping into someone's Twitch chat, bro. Like, I understand why people do that. But you're not gonna get the response that you want. It's never going to work out that way. It's literally like those guys who only watch, like, women on YouTube and Twitch because they're like, one day I'm gonna meet them in person and I'm gonna talk to them and they're gonna fall in love with me and we're gonna fuck every day. Like, what fantasy land? This isn't a Disney movie, bro. Just say 988 and be done with it. Yo. That's crazy. True, but that just caught me so off guard reading that. Oh my god. Some people just want a sympathy bait, and I've personally experienced someone try to do that. I mean, me too, and I've fallen for it. Oh my god, what was the name of that one dude who got caught in like the world's biggest lie in this Twitch chat? I forget his fucking username. And then he had his like wife that wasn't really his wife. Zan. Yes. Yes. That is by far the craziest thing I think we as a community have ever experienced together, but also just the weirdest thing I've ever experienced on the internet, personally. Like, I can't believe. And the lies just kept getting worse and worse. But like, that's the shit that I'm talking about. In a way. You're going to stumble across weirdos like Zan, who wanted us to believe that that was his real, literal first name. Which I never believed for a second. But I also didn't think that someone would lie about having a wife, make a separate account for the wife that isn't real, and then flirt with the wife that doesn't exist in a Twitch chat.
Just my side.
Like they're a real person, but he's just talking to himself. Like, I can't imagine opening up any application on my phone, computer, whatever, and going about my day-to-day living like that. Like, that's some like mental illness that I don't even know what, like, I don't know what kind of mental illness it is, but that's some severe psychosis, bro. like it's gotta be some form of something. Bragging about the wife that isn't real. And it's like, outside of all that weird stuff, chill dude. Had deep conversations with him in the middle of stream. And he was kind of supportive. It's just genuinely insane how people can just be normal somewhat. But then do shit like that. We've only ever done hand stuff. Hugin. Hugin's a fraud, no way. Chad, I have a confession to make. My mom isn't real. That's the real lie the whole time. I'm kidding, I do. My mother is alive and well. Unfortunately for my father. That was mainly a joke for ISIS to laugh at, I'm not gonna lie. But fortunately for me, my son's not real all of a sudden. Man, I can't believe it. I just lied to you about having a son this whole time. I just didn't want to be here. Fuck you. I didn't even hear it, my bad. I said that my mom is alive and well, unfortunately for my dad. That was the joke. I can't believe the chat. Who would go on the internet and tell lies, bro? Insane work, am I right? I saw the words conservative shit and you piqued my interest because I hate conservatives. You guys want to hear some wild conservative shit going on in my small little beach resort town? Oh, please, I'm begging. Oh, the stuff I have witnessed in a certain community, faking being married is a lesser weird thing that could have happened in that community. That's insane. Dude, what community were you? What the fuck were they doing?
Bubble Buddy!
You wouldn't catch that kind of thing with how blunt I have you. Me too, man. Me too.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, man. Just had to drink water and almost went down the wrong way. I will say, I think once it hits 8, I'm gonna have to end stream because I have to cook dinner. I don't want to, but I think I have to. Assuming I'll be able to stand and whatnot.
Bubble Buddy.
Actually, babe, are you still in chat? Are you still there? I'm assuming you're probably also gaming right now or something. He sounds like an amazing digital circus. Dude, an amazing digital footprint.
I knew the king jellyfish was big.
Okay, so my town has been developing a bit of a homeless problem over the last couple of years. Mostly people being pushed out by rising prices for rental. Yeah, and the city does nothing for them, yeah. Yeah, average government, yeah. Dude, he sounds like me pushing out a shit when I'm constipated. Oh damn. Boom! I can't wait to hear where the rest of this is going. You again? Are they trying to like systematically eradicate homelessness by like killing people? Like that's what I'd imagine conservatives like to do, is just think about killing the poor. There's a church downtown here that recently started a program to help the homeless people in the area, making food for them and giving them a place to sleep. So I'm assuming all the people are like, that church ain't a real church. This city is suing the church? The federal government is involved. What? You're trying to shelter the homeless? Die. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? On what planet? Is that a good idea? What the fuck? For real. Although, if trying to send us the info about this news means that you may accidentally dox yourself, I wouldn't do that.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
Religious people, when people actually do the thing that religion preaches. Christians, when atheists are better at following Jesus.
What if I just gave you this?
I fucking love that random ass jet sound. Jellyfish jam. I don't give a fuck. Let me see if I can find a news article. Okay. You don't give a fuck. You forgot part of the story? Oh no. How does it get any worse? Oh, I forgot about...
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
Now I'm scared.
What sock?
Same.
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one.
It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
The city was originally fining them $1,000 a day, and they owe the city over 100,000, or potentially over 100,000. That.
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection.
This is why I'm at the point where I feel like if you're conservative, please do us all a favor and kill yourself.
Sure thing,
What the
Patrick.
fuck
What
are we
best
talking
friends
about?
for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks
It's
you bring back
inconvenient to me that you're
I'll
helping
give
the
you
homeless
a
because I'm
golden
looking
turkey
at it and
baster.
I hate it. So we're gonna fine you $14 million quintillion. Get fucked.
Like, what are we talking about? Oh my god.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Genuine insanity, bro. It does feel like some fascist shit going on. Bless you. I need Patrick to say that every time I sneeze. I don't speak Italian.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
Why, yes it can, Squidward.
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
It definitely would never in a million years make him smile. Although, deep down, I feel like Squidward loves SpongeBob as a friend.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
Sure, man.
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. That's probably the best article I found on it, but since that was published, the town has countersued. Now it's going to federal court. Yeah, this is yeah. So that's when you mean the federal government is involved, because it's going to federal court. This might make national news once that shit starts, if it hasn't already. Like, I can't believe you're like, oh, so you want to help homeless people? Give me money. We can't take advantage of the homeless, so we're taking advantage of you for helping them. Like, what are we talking about? Why is the world the way that it is, chat? Why can't all these idiots in the government just have a very merry please die?
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now
like,
a debris-covered crater.
When I was younger, I used to think like, oh man, we could fix these things by just like...
The robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom.
Doing things the right way and peaceful protests and blah, 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 blah.
No, people just need to die. Peaceful protesting is a concept invented by the people in power to keep them in power, so they don't have to do anything. That's what it feels like. It might even be true. I don't even know.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
It's wild to say, but it could ironically escalate to the Supreme Court eventually. This Supreme Court? Dude, if that happens, I think we're fucked. I think they're just gonna be like, hey, if you're homeless, we're going to hunt you and kill you like it's the Purge.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Steer these nuts.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
The town government has been pretty clear with us that it is their intention to have homeless people off of the island, but they need the place to look like Disneyland. Bro.
No, there are too
many
turns.
Is that a direct quote?
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
I disagree on that. Actually, peaceful protesting was originally an agreement of, you agree to listen to us now when we say that we're angry, so that we don't have to march into your ivory tower and cut your head, or cut off your head and mount it on a pike. Yeah, and that's why it doesn't fucking work anymore, because it's not a fucking mutual agreement of anything. Yeah,
SpongeBob,
we need to start feeling more French Revolution in this bitch.
If you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden
Because these
spatula.
politicians have been saying, let them eat cake for 70 fucking years.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
Me trying to get my driver's license be like...
Number 1 on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years.
Wait, I can reach this, right?
Number 1 on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running.
Thank you. Oh.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yes. I know that. We're in a bigger recession than the Great Depression. Which means it ain't a recession.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I feel like we're living in a time where it might be one of the worst times to be a human being in human history. All these technological advances and shit like that mean absolutely nothing because we're all poor and sad. Except for like 20 people on this planet. Because they have all the wealth. It never ends up that way either, though. Every generation has been promised a future that they've never gotten. But for us, it's like the future that we were told we were going to have is just, you're going to be able to live. Whereas like boomers were like, oh, in 2025... we're gonna have like flying cars and shit. Which we probably would have if it wasn't for like big oil and shit. All just holding us back. Cancer would probably be cured if it, you know, wasn't for the fucking insurance companies and the hospitals and whatnot making money off of treating people, like shitloads of money off of treating people with chemo instead of actually trying to cure cancer. Dude, I wish we were in another timeline. On God, I wish we were in another timeline. Like, I don't want to make this shit depressing or anything, but I am pretty jaded about the state of the world. It fucking sucks. That's why we're playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Because when I was a kid, everything was great. Now everything blows. I'm trying to remember what it was like being a kid. But also, this game just slaps hard.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Craziest part of it is that your parents are on the side of the homeless people. So I'm assuming your parents are not on the side of the homeless people if you're ending that shit with a kappa.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I'm willing to bet if I talk to my dad about this, he'd be like, well, yeah. They should be allowed to do whatever they want. Homeless people need to get the fuck out. You're just making fun of them. Okay. That's another thing that's gotten me so jaded. My father significantly getting worse as I get older in terms of like, I can't believe he believes that or thinks that or that he would say that. It's like every time I talk to him, I'm just like, wow, that's a new thing I didn't expect him to believe. That makes me feel pretty jaded personally. Like, I know that is genuinely like a very personal thing, but I'm assuming that a lot of you might be able to relate to that, or at least some of you, even one of you. Can I give an example? Literally everything to do with Charlie Kirk. Yeah. He literally told me, he's like, I've never disagreed with anything that Charlie Kirk ever said. That was when I was like, oh, you're gone. There's no coming back from this. Like, I thought he was better than that. Cook beyond belief is yes. Yeah, but that's the thing that sucks. I wouldn't even say though that he always had those opinions. He's definitely always leaned conservative. He was never into politics until I was in my teens. Because he fell for the fucking propaganda of Obama is gonna turn us all into fucking communist Russia or some shit. Yes, that is literally the type of shit that he was thinking, that like, we can't have this shit become acceptable. He's barely ever had opinions that have like shocked me in like a positive way. Although this is the same motherfucker that went to my cousin's wedding, and my cousin is gay. And he cried during the service because of the shit. Like my cousin's husband in his speech said some shit that made me tear up. He was like, damn, bro. Like, he was crying.
Yes, thanks for noticing.
And I couldn't believe it, because I'm like, you have empathy? Like, that was my thought. Like,
not done. Doesn't it? Oh,
but even then, he was there, and he's like, oh, I still don't really agree with it. What are you talking about? Like, you're at the wedding. You... Oh, my God. It doesn't make any sense. Conservatism is literally just, well, I feel this way, therefore it should be this. And with no logical reason to back that shit up. I could go on about other things that he said where it's like, why the fuck? Specifically, the only thing that comes to my mind is that my brother is trans, right? My parents do not support that. My mom is cool with my cousin who's gay. Doesn't find that weird. Doesn't matter to her at all. And my dad seems like it, and then you ask him questions, and then he's like, well, it's an affront to God, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but then he'll still talk to my cousin like he doesn't believe any of that shit.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
But, you know, transgenderism is where they both draw a massive line in the sand, which doesn't make sense to me. How are you somewhat, or like, at least, or especially in my mom's case, how are you supportive of someone in your family being gay but not your own kid? That shit doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all whatsoever. Like, I need to dive into somebody's mind and have them explain that shit to me. As to how, like, anybody can be like, well, I'm fine with gay people, but not them transgenders. What are we on? What is bro thinking? That is literally how I feel about that entire thought process. How can you support gay people but not people who are trans? They are also gay. Or at least like, I guess queer would be more accurate. You think you can explain that to me psychologically? Please do. I need at least the concept of how someone's wires can cross in that way. To like, I need that to make some sort of sense. Like, because it doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, especially like people who are like gay, lesbian, or bisexual, and just being like, nah, I don't fuck with trans people. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They wouldn't even have the rights they had without trans people. Because generally speaking, it's always the most oppressed people in groups, like, making the most leeway for everybody's rights.
There's another one.
The simple answer is that they're conditioned to accept that level of contradiction from a very young age because religion itself is super contradictory. Yeah, that does make sense. As someone who grew up Catholic, literally everything about the Bible is contradictory.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Like, oh, we can't have violence in our TV shows for children and young adults, but we can give them the Bible where God fucking kills people. There's multiple people who have stories written about them in the Bible that are extremely violent. But oh, that cartoon cat hit that cartoon mouse. Can't have that. Oh boy. Oh my god. It angers me so much. Just that alone angers me so much. It is 8 o'clock. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to end stream. But I should. Like, think about how often Christianity contradicts itself in terms of both its messaging and its terms of its parables. At its basis level, consider okay, now we're getting into some shit that I don't even... And you explained it afterward. I didn't know that's what it was called. Epicurean paradox? I'm saying that right? They're conditioned to believe all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful God also behaves in a way that is directly in conflict with all those things. Yeah, that never made sense to me even when I was a kid, but I just accepted it anyway because that's what I was told. Like, also known as the problem of suffering. I actually have heard it.
Hey Larry, what's
I have heard that one. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Yeah, but that's how I know. At least the concept of believing in contradictory things through religion. That genuinely, no offense to anyone who is a believer of any religion at all whatsoever. But I think that a lot of it, specifically a lot of Christianity, is just psychosis.
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna.
Like the people that believe that they're like feeling God come into their spirit and body as they're praying, and they start shaking and fucking having a fake seizure. You're absolutely insane. There's something wrong with you. Religious placebo? Yes. That's the exact shit that I'm thinking of. When I think of how crazy religious people can get. That shit right there, man. Actually, I could just do the outro screen. I do hate to cut the stream shorter than I want to. I started way later than I wanted to, which is also my fault, but I want to stream again soon, preferably before the end of the week. So it's Tuesday. I want to stream tomorrow or Thursday, I think. And definitely Friday. It is Tuesday, my dudes. But yeah, I'm gonna raid someone here on Twitch. And sorry, I was looking at some shit here. Yeah, I want to stream like a couple of times this week. Mostly I really want to continue Final Fantasy VII, the remake. It is very good. Big Pog. Yeah, that's why I want to stream again so bad. So hopefully the next stream will be me with the camera on playing that game. But I really love streaming like this, where it's a game I've played a billion times and you guys just have a great conversation with me. Big fan of these types of streams. I love it a lot. Kind of missed it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. True, I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but you know, shit happens, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Oh boy. Fuck it. I will raid Evil Serial. I've raided him before. He's a cool dude. He's playing Dead by Daylight, which I don't know anything about Dead by Daylight. But fuck it. He deserves a raid. It's been a little bit. It does miss out on some of my favorite stuff from the original, but it wouldn't work in the action-based format. The depth of the materia system in the OG is just so cool. True, it does have the Mind Goblin in it. Mind Goblin these nuts. I can't believe you got me with that. To this day. To this day. All right. All right, we're gonna rate Evil Cereal, and I'm gonna make dinner, and you guys are gonna have a great rest of your night because you're gonna be watching this guy instead of me. And I'll be streaming again soon, and I'm gonna keep editing videos and fucking putting them up on YouTube. I started editing the repo recording thing. Holy fuck. It's like a 2-hour long video that I need to cut down. I don't know. We'll see. I might make it in 2 parts if it's too long. I also have to start the Mecha Chameleon thing. And I gotta record the fucking thing about me talking about the PlayStation physical disc thing, because I really think that would be a good discussion to just have up there on YouTube. But those are all the things that I'm working on, and hopefully you'll see them all soon and see me stream again soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.